lovely snacks, welcome back to my channel. So today's wig, my Instagram followers will be excited to learn about this one because I recently just wore it to the YouTube music event actually. So yeah, this is that wig. It is from My First Wigs. This video is showing you guys how I install my wigs, but before we get into that, I just want to quickly talk to you about the hair. Obviously you guys have sort of caught on and have realized that I'm making the hair videos at a slower rate because I obviously want to wear the wigs before coming on camera. And like before, I really felt the pressure from hair companies to just make wigs as soon as I get them, but now I'm just like, listen, these are my terms. I want to know what I'm talking about to the people before I bring it out. And yeah, I guess that just comes with growth. But yeah, so this wig, firstly, I have worked with My First Wigs before, so I did trust the quality of their hair and I was super excited when they reached out to me again. That wig is still doing well. It's not in my possession, unfortunately, but one of my friends has it and they still wear it and it's still in good condition. So yeah, My First Wig is like the premium side of wigs. But the reason I say premium is, like, besides the cost and all of that, the quality of everything, from the hair itself to the presentation to what comes in the box, like, it's just it's so amazing. And the name is very, very fitting because everything that's in the box is suitable for a person who's getting a wig for the first time. So they're perfect for every beginner out there. Like, I honestly truly recommend them to you guys, especially because the quality of their hair is really good, which means it will not require a lot of maintenance. With this hair, I only really straighten it because it gets kinks from me misplacing it. If I were the type of person who really like was putting my wigs on mannequins and like keeping them then it really wouldn't need the straighten. But because I keep it in its bag and like it comes out all I need to straighten it when I want to wear it. But honestly, even when I straighten it in this video, you'll see it doesn't take that much to get it back into its good state. Yeah, so it is good quality hair. Shedding is minimal, tangling is non-existent. It's good hair. It's really, really soft, doesn't require a lot of product, and it's just, I'm loving it. This is that wig where it's like I look like I've got relaxed hair and I'm scamming all of you. Like, what wig? What are you talking about? I don't know Lace. Who is she? Okay, I'm talking too much, but you guys know, if you have any questions, comment them down below. Again, fully trust the quality of My First Wigs and their hair, but the purpose of this video is obviously to show you how I install my wigs. So without further ado, let's get into that. There really is not much to this. I have tried to condense it to like 3 steps. I wrote them down because literally when I get ideas, I just go into my notes. So the first step is your elastic. That is what you need for the no glue method, right? And honestly, elastic is firstly cost efficient because it's not going to finish and you don't have to keep buying it if it finishes because it's not gonna finish, you know what I mean? So elastic, that is the only thing you need. Oh, and like wool and a needle to sew on to the wig. And a wig, you definitely need a wig. And then what I do is I sew the elastic on to the wig. So I put it on, the most important parts to put it on is the ear tabs, which is the lace part of the wig that I'm showing you guys now. And that is because that's actually what needs to be held down, and that's what you usually put the glue on, right? So if you hold that down with the elastic, you won't need to have any glue on. And then every other place is just a safety measure for myself, I guess, because I'm gonna tie this wig up like into little ponies and stuff. I put it along the circumference of the wig because I want it to be secured down the whole way around if I'm gonna want to be able to tie it up. The next step is to wear the wig. Ooh! Ta-da! So again, you want to make sure that the elastic is on the actual lace, where these tab thingies are, because that's what needs to be held down, lana, on the sides, so that this part is held down and it's not like flapping up, right? The most important thing with step 2, which is wearing the wig, is that you want your elastic to be tight enough to hold everything in place, but also make sure that it's not giving you a headache, because if it's too tight, before you even leave the house, your head is going to be like, and I've had that before. And honestly, the one thing you can do to rectify really tight elastic is to either cut like little slits in it so that it stretches more, or you have to just redo the whole process and remeasure your head, honestly. But honestly, it is worth it, because you don't want to be uncomfortable, and you're not going to want to wear the wig if you know that it's going to give you a headache. And then the final step, which is optional, is to lay the wig. So as you can see here, there's sort of like a thing of edges. You guys know, if you've watched my lace cutting video, you know that I sort of mold the shape of my baby hairs before actually cutting the lace. So that's what this is. So it's either I'll leave them like this, or I'll put a little gel just to solidify them, and so that they're not like moving up and down and whatever. It just depends on my mood. But really, if you've already molded the shape of the baby hairs, putting gel on them shouldn't be that big of a deal, and you can honestly just be done in like 10 minutes. And that is literally it. That is it. That is how I wear most of my wigs, with elastic. So the nice thing about my first wigs is that their boxes actually come with the elastic, even though their wigs do come like with the straps and the combs and everything else. I take all of that out and I just use the elastic. So it's nice that they give it to you, but you can find elastic literally everywhere, guys. Like even 5 Rand stores have elastic, but where, yeah, no, honestly, I got mine at a 5 Rand store, so I can't say where else I've seen it. Oh, and sewing shops, like fabric shops, you can find it there. But it's a pretty accessible thing. Just make sure it's like thick enough and it's strong enough. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's it. So for the rest of this, I'm just gonna make myself look pretty. Well, the hair look pretty. I already look pretty. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that video and found it helpful and informative. I know a lot of people on my Instagram usually ask me how I install my wigs and all that. So I'm happy I could bring this video to you guys. And honestly, it's so fascinating how your routines and your methods change as you like obviously develop your skill and you get to know your preferences and stuff like that. Because before, obviously, I was trying to do the whole glue, hair dry, what. But honestly, I am such a I mean, I don't want anything that's going to be wasting my time. So elastic is honestly so perfect for those kind of girls who don't want a lot of work. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. If you did, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and of course do not forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you all so much, and thank you for watching.